Sally. So Sally is from Sally's Diet Right. You can find Sally's Diet Right on Facebook. It's Sally's Diet Right.
Yes, spelled R-I-T.
And online it's sallysdietright.com.
Yeah.
So welcome. You had your hair done.
Yeah,
I
have
very nice.
several meetings today, Gavin.
Did you have TV meetings today?
Not today. Tomorrow I have TV interview.
Because you have TV hair today.
Yeah.
So Sally can answer any question you might have on nutrition, on dieting, anything like that. 03-887-000. Well, whilst we're waiting for your questions to come in, we have a couple of questions from last week.
Yeah, this text said, good morning, guys. Sally, how many meals and snacks should we be having? And what's the perfect timing for having our meals and our snacks?
Yeah, we are currently recommending like 3 main meals and 2 small snacks. Mm-hmm. And so the difference between the meals and snacks will be approximately 3 hours.
Okay.
So this way your metabolism will be boosted always. Mm-hmm. And make sure like breakfast is within 1 hour of waking up, so you get your engine started, and you start getting nourished. Your body gets energy and nourishment from the morning meal. I always emphasize the afternoon snack, Olga, because normally people eat a lot at dinner. So to minimize that, make sure to have an afternoon snack like 3 hours to 4 hours after lunch, so that you don't binge eat or eat too much on dinner.
So you can control yourself a little bit better.
Yes, and it's not only about the amount of meals, like 5 small meals, but make sure you choose your food wisely and choose high quality foods and low in fat, high in fiber.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Somebody else is asking, how does eating late at night or just before bed add to fat, or does actually eating late at night before bed add to belly fat, even if my overall calorie intake is not very high and not over my body consumption? In other words, is it harmful to eat just before bed?
For this person,
they do work out, by the way.
That's why, because he works out. Normally, we say we should eat 2 to 3 hours before bedtime to have, time to digest the food and not just sit and let the food stand and just convert it to fat in the body.
Yeah.
But here, because he or she exercises at night, so it's okay to have a late meal in this case, because you need to eat after exercise within 2 hours, because the insulin response will be high, and this draws the glucose and the nutrients from the food you are eating to your muscles. So you need to fuel your body again after 2 hours from exercise. So what they're doing, it's fine, because he's eating after his exercise, as long as he chooses like a healthy meal that's a combo of good quality proteins as well as whole grains, or a healthy dinner will be fine with him, no problem, as long as also he's within his caloric requirements. So definitely he will not have belly fat.
Okay. We actually have 2 questions about reflux. Somebody says, I've been having horrible reflux the last couple days. I don't feel like eating anything, and I usually love eating. What can I do to reduce the reflux? And somebody's asking for what are the best lunch options for having, if you have reflux, what can you have?
Okay. Reflux has many reasons. One of them is being overweight, because the tummy does pressure, the fat does a pressure on your stomach, so reflux results. Or drinking too much alcohol, because it increases the acidity in the stomach. And also smoking, because it affects, the physiology of the stomach and the esophagus.
Yeah.
So most importantly, you should stop smoking. Second, if you are overweight, try to reduce your weight, those extra kilos. And make sure to check what are the triggers of the food that makes it worse. Like for some people, it's chocolate, tomato sauce, sometimes it's alcohol.
Za'atar sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes za'atar because of the oil, and they put it in the oven.
Yeah.
So it's high-fat foods, fried foods, spices.
Spices, yes, definitely.
Salad dressing.
Coffee as well, especially on an empty stomach, which is what I love to have.
Through citrus fruits. So check your trigger and avoid that food, and check if your symptoms get better.
Okay.
And most importantly, eat in a relaxed environment, and don't go to sleep directly after eating.
That's true. That's really bad.
Yeah, you cannot lie down. You need 3 to 4 hours to digest the food. And if it's too much, the reflux is too much, just visit a doctor. He'll give you a medication to reduce the symptoms.
Okay.
03-887-000. What's your question this morning for Sally from Sally's Diet Right? So what have we got there, Olga?
Somebody's asking about fat-burning pills for girls. Do they work without a workout?
Yeah. I wish there was a magic pill, Olga. Unfortunately not. And the things that you buy sometimes over the counter are they are not approved, FDA approved, or no studies are done on them. So the effectivity is always questioned. So that's why if you don't diet and you don't exercise, these will not make a difference.
Okay. What about how to reduce bloating? What to do or what to eat to reduce bloating?
Okay, bloating is you need to check if some foods make you bloated, like, beans, cauliflower, broccoli, onions, some garlic. Just check which food makes you bloated and try to avoid it, or eat a small amount of it.
Okay.
Don't have so much. Fasolya.
So it's good though.
It's really healthy.
All of these things are really yummy. Gavin's giving me this look. Okay.
And just after your meals, you can have some fennel tea or ginger tea or peppermint tea. These three are really good for bloating. Make sure to drink lots of water between your meals. Avoid the fizzy drinks or carbonated beverages because they make you bloated.
Really?
Yes.
Really? Because I love like those fizzy waters.
Yeah, but I mean they cause some bloating. So you better go with the still water or the herbal drinks. And make sure you have some yogurt with probiotics, the ones that end with Ia. These are really good and they help reduce bloating.
Well, we think we're being so sophisticated with our sparkling water.
Sparkling water, please.
Because you feel
I think I'm being healthy because I'm not drinking any of those carbonated sodas.
It is much better than the carbonated beverages. So you better go with this type of water, definitely.
Because otherwise it's so boring.
I know.
But they bring you a slice of lemon. When you have sparkling water, they bring you a slice of lemon. If you order normal water, they never bring the slice of lemon. They sort of plonk down a nasty little plastic bottle. And a nasty glass.
Not like a pretty little glass bottle.
Yeah. I want ice and lemon with my water.
Exactly.
I want to be treated normally when I order water.
Somebody's asking about allergies. I have spring allergies. It's bad, but I don't take medication because it makes me sleepy. Someone recommended a plant called bizirkatin. I don't know what it's called in English. And what do you know about this?
It's flax seeds, Olga. Bizirkatin is flax seeds.
Okay.
To my knowledge, there's no effect of flaxseed on allergy symptoms. So I guess the medication will do a difference with allergies. But flaxes are very, very healthy. You sprinkle it sometimes, Olga. We always grind it and we sprinkle it on the breakfast cereals. You can sprinkle it on your food. Yeah, because the benefits you get from flaxseed is when it's ground.
So if you just swallow it whole,
it doesn't give you the same benefit because sometimes it's not digested well. Yeah, exactly. So it's full of vitamins, minerals, fiber, and omega-3s. Omega-3 is anti-inflammatory. Maybe that's why they're thinking that it's really good. So omega-3 is good for the brain, for the heart, for the whole body, and that's why it's really healthy. And we can incorporate like 1 to 2 tablespoons a day. Okay. It's a great source of nutrients.
Okay. Someone says, I have a question for the dietitian, please. I do 8 hours of sports and my food is healthy and organized and I'm not losing weight. Am I also, I am also taking, is this a medicine?
It must be. It sounds like a brand name.
Some sort of medicine.
What medicine is that, Sally?
And no changes. I did my thyroid and insulin tests and it's all good. What can I do more? Sounds almost like a medical case.
8 hours of sport a day?
Hours, no, I think a week, Gavin.
Oh, okay, sorry.
But it's really also, it's too much. I mean, it's good. It's good to exercise 8 hours. I mean, it's 1 hour and a quarter, about 1 hour and a quarter every day. It's very good. And we recommend in weight loss 1 hour a day. So he's meeting or she's meeting that requirement. Maybe we need to just shock the body in a different type of sports and a different type of diet. Normally, when someone comes to me with a plateau, I always shock the body in a way. But general tips include like make sure you have the 5 small meals or 6 small meals instead of 3 big ones. Make sure you eat breakfast. Have lots of water during the day because a dehydrated person will have a lower metabolism. Okay. And have some green tea, like 3 cups of green tea during the day. It will help boost the metabolism slightly, and just change your exercise a bit. If you're doing all cardio, put some strength exercise into your routine. It will definitely help boost your metabolism.
Great. Well, thank you for coming in today.
You're welcome, Gavin.
Thanks, Sally.
You've got a really busy day. What are you getting up to today?
I have like 2 meetings, business meetings, and then I have a full clinic in the afternoon, so it's pretty busy.
And if somebody wants to contact you, how do they do it?
On my Facebook page, Sally's Diet Right, or on my website, sallysdietright.com.
Great. Sally from Sally's Diet Right, thank you for coming in this morning.